Good morning, Bonneville County. You have just joined Breakfast with Senator Cook. I am Idaho State Senator Kevin Cook from District 32, and I try to do this live on Facebook every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. with the idea of hoping to get you informed of what's going on back here in Boise and what I'm working on and what I'm doing. I welcome your comments, your questions, concerns. You can text me, email me, call me, whatever you want, and I will try to get back with you with hopefully a good answer. Week 5 of 2023 legislation is done, and so we're marching through. We're into February. We're at a point now that you cannot introduce any new legislation unless you go through the privileged committees, and so we're trying to ramp down to say no more unless you really have a real reason why your legislation needs to come through. So let me tell you one that I'm working on, and I'm kind of pressed for time today, so we're going to go kind of quick and be done and let you enjoy your Saturday. But I have a Parental Rights Protection of Minors Act. This bill, and if you heard me on the Neil Larson show yesterday, I talked about this, and I want to talk to you again. It's kind of important to me, and it's one that we will be presenting in the State Affairs Committee this Wednesday at around 8 a.m. is when the committee starts. I'm not sure when they'll get to me, but it's I believe it's for Wednesday. Anyway, what it does, maybe a little history. The pendulum has swung so far to one side in regards to parental rights, to the point that a parent almost doesn't have rights to teach their children or to discipline them or tell them what they can or cannot do. This bill is an effort to swing that pendulum back just a little bit and give the parents some tools, some privileges, some rights to help with raising their children. And so I think it's really a good law, a good bill. So here it is. So I'm sure most of you have went and purchased a mobile device for your kids, and you get that mobile device and you do everything you can to keep your child safe. And so you try to set up the parental filtering software that prohibits pornography from popping up on your child's screen. You work at it, you do everything you can, and you can't figure it out. You realize, I don't know if you know this or not, but to set up iPhone to do the parental filtering takes 34 steps to do that. That's insane. It's hidden 7 to 8 layers deep in the tree menu structure. In other words, you would think they're saying, we don't want you to turn on their parental filtering software. We want your children to see pornography. I'm not sure what their reasoning is, but it is very, very difficult to turn it on. And so a lot of us, after we give up, we can't turn it on, we stop, and we say, the heck with it. And we sit down and we get our kids and we talk about pornography, the evil of pornography. And we warn them and we plead with them and we beg them, if pornography pops up on your screen, you accidentally see it, come and talk to me. Come and talk to me and let's talk about it. Well, time goes on, our kids, you can't get on your phone very much nowadays and do any searching without running into some type of pornography or invitation to go deeper into pornography. A lot of our kids hit that, and they hit it at a very young age. When they're not even looking for it. It pops up and very innocently. Well, most children are, one, either so excited, or two, they're so embarrassed that there's no way they're going to come and talk to their parents about it. And so they don't. And so it's not good. It's addictive. Pornography is a gateway to greater crimes against women and children. It affects the developing brains of our children. It's proven to do that. And so we need to give tools to our parents somehow to overcome this problem and to stop, to turn on the filter. And so what this bill does, it simply requires that when a mobile device is activated within the state of Idaho, to turn on the parental filtering software. Okay? The software is already on the mobile device. You don't have to purchase anything, you don't have to install it, you don't have to do anything. What I'm asking is, this bill says, is if you activate your phone, your mobile device within the state of Idaho, then automatically, by default, turn on the parental filtering software. That's what we're asking it to do. Now, the second part of that solution is give the adult the passcode. Okay, so now I have a passcode. So if I want to watch pornography or see it, I can use that passcode to turn it off. I can also give the mobile device to my son or daughter and say, here, and here's the passcode. You can turn off the filtering if you like to. If you want to go see pornography, go knock yourself out, whatever. You can go do that. But the big thing here is the manufacturer does not have to alter the software filter in any shape, way, or form. We are simply asking, turn on the software. So this doesn't affect the provider. Okay, your Verizon, your AT&T, those providers, it's not affecting them. It doesn't affect the retailer. So wherever you purchased your mobile device, it could even come in the mail. Doesn't matter. What matters is if you activate it in the state of Idaho. If you go over to Utah or Washington, Montana, and activate your phone, fine. It won't turn on the filtering software. But if you activate it in Idaho, turn on the filtering software. That's what we're asking to do. The mobile device knows where you're at. It knows if you're in Idaho. It knows if you're in northern Idaho or southern or Montana or wherever you're at. It knows where you're at. Here's an example. Think back Sunday, November 6th. I know, it's a long time ago. Think about it. That is a Sunday morning, and it was the end of daylight savings time. Now, how many of you had to wake up and change the time on your mobile device? None of us. We didn't. Our mobile device knew where it was at, and it says, I need to change the time. Okay? So here's another example. Think about our good neighbors to the south of us in Arizona who do not participate in daylight savings time. When they woke up on November 6th, Sunday, November 6th, did they have to fix the time on their mobile device? No, they did not. And as you cross over from time frame to time frame throughout, if you're flying from here to Washington, D.C., your mobile device time will change. It knows where you are at. And so it's a very, very small step to say, oh, I'm in the state of Idaho, turn on, activate the filtering software. Not only does that, when you activate your mobile device, if you activate your mobile device in Idaho, turn on the software. That's what we're asking you to do. Okay. Anyway, it's a great bill. If you have any personal stories or have a great story, you're passionate about this, please consider testifying. So we're going to present this in State Affairs Committee, Senate State Affairs Committee, Wednesday at 8 a.m. And so I'd love to have you join. You can, if you go and do a search to legislativeidaho.gov, go there and look at the committees for the Senate and look at State Affairs. There'll be a link there. You can click on that. And you can go and participate. If you want to testify, you got to do another click. You need to go to the agenda for Wednesday. So that agenda won't be posted until Tuesday. But once the agenda is posted, you can click on there and write your name in and say, I want to testify, for or against. or if you just want to listen in, you can do that. You can do all of that from Idaho Falls in your pajamas, sitting on the couch, drinking your hot cocoa. But I'd love to have you, if you want to be a part of that, please tune in. I'd love to have you there. Okay, and also if you can't find it and you're interested in testifying, give a yell and I will send you the link and the information you need so you can do that. All right, time's up. I need to get back to some work, but I did want to tell you about that. Representative Horman and myself, we're doing a Money Monday, is what we're calling it. Facebook Live on every Monday at 5:30 p.m. and would love to have you join us. It's live on Facebook, and so come and join us then. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. I'm here to represent you, and I'm hoping to do my very best, so let me know where I stand and where you stand, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you, and have a great weekend. We'll see you.